रज जनरञ्जन यामुनतीरावनचारि यामुनतीरावनचारि जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्रजाचार्य अष्टोत्तर श्रीमद His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada की ग्रंथरा श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय। Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 9, Verse 18. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 9, Shloka 18. Word to word. Swa Matuh Svinnaghatrayah Svinnaghatrayah Visrasta Kabara Shajjah Drishtva Parishramam Krishna Kripaya Asit Swabandhane Swamatu Svinnaghatraya Swamatu Svinnaghatraya Visrashta Kabara Shajjaha Visrashta Kabara Srajjaha Drishtva Parishramam Krishnaha Drishtva Parishramam Krishnaha Kripayasit Swabandhane Kripayasit Swabandhane. Repeat please. Svinnaghatraya Visrashta Kabara Srajjaha Hare Mataji. Swamatu Svinnaghatraya Visrashta Kabara Srajjaha Drishtva Parishramam Krishna What word? Swamatu of his own mother, Krishna's mother, Yashoda Devi. Shrinnagatrayaha. When Krishna saw his mother perspiring all over because of unnecessary labor, Visrashta were falling down, Kabara from her hair, Srajaha of whom the flowers, Drishtva by seeing the condition of his mother, Parishramam he could understand that she was now overworked and feeling fatigued. Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Kripaya, by his causeless mercy upon his devotee and mother, Asit agreed, Swabandhane in the binding him. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, Founder Acharya of ISKCON, International Society for Krishna Consciousness. Translation. Because of Mother Yashoda's hard labor, her whole body became covered with perspiration, and the flowers and comb were falling from her hair. When child Krishna saw his mother thus fatigued, he became merciful to her and agreed to be bound. Purport. When Mother Yashoda and the other ladies finally saw that Krishna, although decorated with many bangles and other jeweled ornaments, could not be bound with all the ropes available in the house, they decided that Krishna was so fortunate that he could not be bound by any material condition. Thus, they gave up the idea of binding him. But in competition between Krishna and his devotee, Krishna sometimes agrees to be defeated. Thus, Krishna's internal energy, Yogamaya, was brought to work, and Krishna agreed to be bound by Mother Yashoda. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vikasa Swaminiti Namini Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namini Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaurabhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So now we are seeing Canto 10, Chapter 9, Mother Yashoda binds Lord Krishna. So in previous words, His Grace Kripakar Prabhu was saying about how they brought many ropes from all the houses, still they couldn't tie Krishna. There was still 2 fingers gap. In this way, Mother Yashoda and all the gopis were trying very hard to bind Krishna. So in this verse we can see how Krishna mercifully agreed upon, thus he pleased Mother Yashoda after her hard endeavor to bind Krishna. So we can see this is a long way for a conditioned soul to understand. We were in Goloka serving Krishna, but our small desire to enjoy independent of Krishna brought under the external energy of Krishna and put here in the and got conditioned in material world. So as soon as we descend here in material world, our knowledge is covered. Thus the conditioned soul, whatever he had that material desire, everything actually is spiritual in one sense, because everything emanates from Krishna. Material is something called, Prabhupada says in a lecture, where there is no connection, means when they are not engaged in Krishna service, or it's independent of Krishna, living entity wants to enjoy, then that becomes material. Otherwise everything is Krishna's energy. So in such a condition, the jiva keeps on transmigrating from body to body, trying to enjoy the eating, sleeping, mating, defending. But in vain. On a long run, everything is at last you get frustrated. So in this way, uh, we can see how the exalted portion of pure devotees, gopis, vrajavasis, and ultimately Mother Yashoda, they are always Krishna conscious. They are spontaneously Krishna consciousness. But in such a situation where the conditioned soul is struggling to find, or he forgot what is his identity and recognized with his body, he couldn't even find who he is. Then what is the point of who what he can understand about Supreme Lord and his pastimes? But Krishna mercifully again came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, is Krishna himself, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And again he reminded about our constitutional position by spreading the Sankirtan movement. So we can see devotees go out, distribute books. That time we realize how we are in a position, we are understanding at least something we are trying to do in devotional service, but they are really rotting in this material existence. Even before we came in contact with some devotees, we would have been in such position. So how merciful is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and how merciful is Srila Prabhupada and Maharaj. So we should understand the mood and mission of this movement and take it very seriously. You can see, in spite of all this, still Prabhupada says India is a place where pious souls take birth, and they naturally are there Krishna consciousness, but it is they didn't follow any proper process under a bona fide guru. So we can see, even though they know Narayana, Krishna, Govinda from childhood, they are not in the path. They are just trying, but because of their material desires, they don't have or they don't want to go to a bona fide guru, or follow a bona fide process. Thus they are being again and again, they are continuing their material existence. About this, Srila Prabhupada was so merciful that he gave this pure devotional service throughout the world, across the borders, across all the races, across all the countries. Today we can see, next to United Nations, this International Society of Krishna Consciousness, or more than that, we have more than 150 countries, and our Bhagavad Gita and other books have been translated in more than 80 languages and distributed throughout the world. This is a second chance for all the conditioned souls. Okay, now the conditioned soul somehow comes in contact with devotees and takes Prabhupada's book. Then he starts his bhakti. But you can see there are many other transcendentalists who are also trying to know about Krishna. But Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Bhaktyamam abhijanati yavan yaschashmi tatvatah. So only by bhakti one can understand Krishna. You can see like this karmis. Karmis means in the sense who follow karma kanda. They are also following scriptures, but they want to enjoy this material world. They want to get elevated to higher planets. Ultimately, their material sense gratification is the prime motive of their whatever process they are following. Next level, you can see they are jnanis, the mental speculators. They keep on speculating their own ways, and in a nutshell, they cannot reach Krishna at any point. And yogis follow their yogic path, but just to attain some mystic powers. In this way, there is no devotional service. What about pure devotional service? That's what here we can see. Here, a normal Vrajavasi who is normal, uneducated or not learnt about well versed in Shastra, but they are pure devotees of Lord. They could access Krishna, they could bind Krishna. But the yogis who are meditating thousands of years, they couldn't capture Krishna because Krishna is expecting the pure devotion service, pure love. See, Ishavasyam idam sarva. Everything belongs to Krishna. So what we have to give to Krishna? Or he is full in 6 opulences. So what he wants from us? Nothing. But out of his costless mercy, out of his pure love for his part and parcels, Krishna is accepting whatever the conditioned soul or the soul wants to render. He sees attitude or sincerity of the devotee. So in this way, what he wants is priti. Tesham satata yuktanam bhajatam priti purvakam. Anyway, we are doing devotions, but what he wants, he doesn't want anything but that love from devotees. This loving exchange is a prime thing between the devotees and Lord Krishna. This is naturally happening in Vrindavan, but for conditioned soul, it's a hard struggle. Now that conditioned soul has got the book in hand, yes, and he doesn't open for many days, it just stays. But still, he touched the book. He is getting Agyata Sukriti, meeting devotees. He touched the book. He read, or sometimes he sees the book. He's slowly developing some Sukriti to start devotional service. And you can see, I heard from Gopalacharya Prabhu his own experience. His mother was traveling once in some train. His mother, before getting married, traveling in a train, and she took a wrong train, and she was traveling in a wrong route actually. Suddenly, one devotee was distributing books in the train, and she was shown the book. But in conversation, he came to know that she took a wrong train and going to a wrong destination. Then immediately he saw and he wanted to help her. Then they got out in the next railway station, and she was suggested the proper train, and she took. Before going, she said she heard this Hare Krishna, and she saw a Jagannath dollar in neck of that devotee. And time went, she also reached her destination, and many years went. Then exactly I don't know, it's in Poland or Ireland, I think it's Poland. And there she saw some Sankirtan, some devotees performing Nagar Sankirtan and coming. There she saw, yeah, these were the same people, they helped me the other day. So let me go and meet them. She went and she took a Bhagavad Gita as it is, and she purchased it. This and all happening before she got married. And at one point, yeah, she kept the book in the house, and it is there, lying there. And side by side, she's getting married, having children, and in that one kid is Gopalacharya Prabhu. He was growing up and Christian. They are Paka Christians, and later on, Gopalacharya Prabhu himself was a priest in a church. But he was not satisfied. Something is missing. See, this is a natural propensity of the soul. Soul is always searching. But no, Maya is so strong, it puts or makes us forget again and again. It's Avarnatmika Shakti that is acting, especially who are not doing any devotional service. This completely masking the normal propensity to devotion to Krishna or to devotional service to Krishna. So in this way, that book was lying like that. As he grew up and he became later pastor in some church, and one fine day he was attracted to that book. He just took it and he started reading. He didn't stop. Read, 100, 200, 300, 400, and it went to next day, and he finished 700 pages. And he just, Gopalachar Prabhu himself was saying, when we met in Bangalore, I heard this. Then he just bow down. He don't know what he's doing. He just into tears and he just bow down. Oh, this is the thing I was searching, and that's it. That is the beginning of Krishna consciousness. So in this way, you can see how Prabhupada books are so potential, and it's not different from Krishna. It can bring to devotional service, to path of bhakti. So in this way, conditioned soul starts his bhakti, but we are in a neophyte stage. We keep on practicing. We follow what are the instruction of the spiritual master and his representative. We keep on practicing, but initial days, Krishna gives so much enthusiasm, so much um, like knowledge or to understand things very easily, and it gives strength to practice devotional service, chant, hear, read books, do nice service. It will go on, suddenly he withdraws once at one point. Now he helped to push, start everything. Now we have to put the endeavor. Similarly, we can see here, Mother Yashoda was repeatedly endeavoring. No, she was herself endeavoring. She called her friends, Gopi friends, and trying to collect ropes and trying to bind. In this way, she was endeavoring. So now Krishna wants, yeah, you endeavor. Now you got the test, but Krishna withdraw. It's like, you're showing some ice cream to a child, but not giving in hand to it. Then child hankers for that. So in that way, Krishna makes you hanker. Yes, now you do. Just follow whatever my representative says, Guru says. Then you keep on practicing bhakti. But when you start practicing bhakti, this external energy, Maya, it has another potency, Pratyaksh Patmika Shakti. This throwing potency, it starts acting. See, now you want to go towards Krishna. Does Maya leave you like that? Just go like that? No. And no one can go enter the spiritual realm or spiritual world without getting fully purified. So Maya, she is doing her duty. She is also pure devotee of Lord, and she is also helping us become pure. No, not that we surrender to her and pray her, but she is helping by pulling you like with your old desires, so that you just overcome all the old desires, anarthas, which are a hindrance to devotional service. Thus, we try to fight and endeavor alone is not enough. Yes, we need mercy of Guru and Krishna. Yes, we totally depend on Guru, and depending on Guru means following his instruction. In one lecture, Maharaj, His Holiness Bhakti Vikas Maharaj was mentioning that we have to pray to Balaram for spiritual advancement. He gives that Shakti, because we cannot fight with the external potency of Krishna. Very, very powerful. What is that? Mama Maya Duratya. Very, very difficult to overcome. So we have to pray. Pray to Balaram. It's not different from Lord Nityananda. We pray to Lord Nityananda that you give me the strength. I have no capacity to fight against all my anarthas. So if your attitude is proper, nectar of instruction, first thing Prabhupada mentions is that attitude of follower determines advancement in Krishna consciousness. So that attitude is important. We be humble. Trinadapi sunichena tarorapi saishnuna amanina manadena kirtaniya sadhani. So we be humble. Humble means not just you offer obeisances, tie your hands. Humility means following instructions as it is. So we try to follow instructions and we pray to Lord Balaram. So then you can see wonders happening. But this everything happens in association of devotees. That's where Krishna kept the secret lock. He kept everything at the lotus feet of his devotees and his representatives, pure devotees and his representatives. So you cannot independently, oh, I will do my sadhana nicely, I will chant 16 rounds, 32 rounds, 64 rounds. Let me chant alone. Why I should chant in temple? Let me read alone. Let me advance alone. It's not possible. We can see many such devotees who left to Vrindavan, let me do my sadhana myself. And they lost forever. Either they become BD Baba or they become karmi. So without association of devotees we cannot do. Here also you can see how Mother Yashoda, even though she was there, she called her all her friends. So in association also they tried. So Krishna become very pleased. Okay, now let me satisfy my devotee. He will allow. So in this way, we are executing pure devotional service. No, initially Mishra Bhakti. So Mishra Bhakti, some are doing it for we are not fully purified. We are in the process of hearing, chanting, reading, Shravanam, Kirtanam. So in the long run, it will produce results. Prabhupada says, Utsaha Nishchaya Dhairya. Should be enthusiastically performing our devotional service. Whether you like it or not, just to please Guru and Krishna, you will do it. And Utsaha Nishchaya. Nishchaya that Krishna, yes, Krishna gave the right path and I stick to it. And surely I'll reach his lotus feet. So then Dhairya means patience. We have to wait. Not that immediately I become pure devotee. Like Maharaj was mentioning in Vyas Puja at Jagannath Puri. Not overnight we become pure devotees. Yes, we are in the process. Wait patiently. Like Prabhupada gives example. Not that couples get married and next day they have a baby in hand. No, that 9 months means we have to wait. So similarly we keep with patience we keep on endeavoring continuously. And at one point Krishna will see our sincerity. Guru knows. Guru is he is carrying Lord Krishna in his heart, and Krishna reveals just by seeing his disciple. Krishna reveals everything. Yes, he is this, he is this, he is this, he is doing this. Such is a sincerity. Okay, now Guru is pleased. Then immediately Krishna will reveal himself in the heart. So in this way we keep on endeavoring. But hindrances are there. This Pratyaksh Patmika Shakti tries to throw the practicing devotee. So as I already said, yeah, we pray to Lord Balaram and Guru and also pray for mercy of devotees. So in Mishra Bhakti, this Karma Mishra Bhakti is there. Yes, we want to follow devotional service, but we want fruitive results, like fruitive activity we are performing. Initially we are attracted. Since we are not fully purified, we do such as, okay, I am singing Kirtan, I should be recognized by everyone. I have a nice voice, let me enjoy my voice. So these are like, initial stages we go through this. So, but Krishna, what he expects? Pure devotional service. Pure devotional service means Anya Abhilashita Shunyam. Jnana Karma Adi Anavrita. Without any expectation without any expectation for oneself. We do only for the pleasure of Guru and Krishna. Then you can see result. Maharaj mentions in a lecture. See, in a kirtan where devotee, the lead singer who sings, he should have like proper attitude. Just for the pleasure of Krishna I am singing. So immediately that devotional service comes into devotional service means under internal potency. Internal potency attacks. So when such pure, at least we endeavor. We are not pure, but we are endeavor at least follow Maharaj's path, what he prescribed for us. So when the devotional service is done, try to be done in a pure way, then the internal potency acts. You can see. Such a kirtan, all the devotees will be like very happy and very enthusiastic, and all will be involved in absorbed. So you can see similarly any service if you do completely for the pleasure of Krishna, then internal potency acts. Whoever along with them or whoever around, whoever authority, everyone will be pleased. You can see in such a way we get the results, but we don't expect for ourselves any. I should want puja, pratishtha, lava, name, fame, respect. Not for that. Yes, initially this even practicing devotee for many years, he may be we can say not a fall down, but there will be ups and downs. Maya is so powerful; it's pushing. So this false ego is very, very strong. When we keep on doing pure devotion, trying to endeavor, then you can realize, yes, we don't know what is false ego till now. But when you endeavor, then Krishna will, yes, this is a false ego. You are recognizing you are this body. Okay, and now I have to, I am this body, means I have a name, then I have to gain name, fame, then respect. If anyone scolds you, then immediately your false ego bounce back. Oh, he scolded me. Then what is the difference? We are not acting just like a karmi. We are not devotees then. But anyway, we are following in initial stages. So we have to hear constantly. Then only we will be in knowledge with proper intelligence. We can act. Okay, now false ego is pushing me that I am the body and I should do this for my enjoyment. No, then immediately you have to chastise with knowledge, sword of knowledge. Yes, this is for Krishna. We have to execute pure devotional service. Then you can see the result. This is one thing, karma mishra bhakti, and we can overcome if you are sincere to the words of Guru and Krishna. Then Jnana Mishra Bhakti. Yeah, we follow devotional process very sincerely, endeavor everything. But at one point, no, these are subtle enjoyments. It's grossly whatever doing, we can see gross enjoyment. Mostly these karmic activities we can see. But subtle thing, you want to enjoy by mind. So Jnana Mishra Bhakti, you start, it's mental speculation is one of the subtle enjoyment. That's what Jnanis also cannot reach Krishna. In Jnana Mishra Bhakti, you can see many devotees who are going through process, they will face this at one point. So we are purifying, you want to join AIMS, All India Institute of Medical Science. Not that you simply go and get a seat. There are very limited number of seats, and you need screening, filtering. Every All India entrance exam will be there. Then you have to do viva. Then you will be selected by interview. Then you will get a seat. So, but Krishna is not like that. He has every unlimited number of seats. We can go to him because every soul has a individual relationship with Krishna, and no other another soul can take that position of the Krishna, of serving Krishna. So there is no competition, but competition, transcendental competition will be there. Who will please Krishna more? But everyone has their individual relationship with Krishna. So in this way, we keep endeavoring. At one point, we develop mental speculation. Oh, it may be like this. Oh, Kirtan is more important. No, reading is more important. Japa is more important. We start speculating. I recently met in a big festival one devotee practicing for many years. He said, uh, reading, reading is very, very, very important. I said, okay, yes, Prabhupada said reading is very important. Every day we have to read Prabhupada books. Yes, 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 Prabhupada, I'll follow. Then at one point he started speculation. In spite of hearing, see the potency of Maya, how it covers. If you are not executing pure devotional service or at least avoiding material desires. He's saying that chanting, yes, chanting is not for us. This is for high level devotees. Yes, we finished 16 rounds, but it's for high level devotees. And next he was saying, hearing is okay, but it's passive. It is passive, you cannot advance just by passively hearing. We should do, read nicely. So this is mental speculation. See, if what is a disaster? Either he will his advancement will be halted, or he will go back to again karmi life. So very dangerous mental speculation. That's why we follow Guru Sadhu Shastra. We hear from a representative of pure devotees. So we follow that. If someone is saying something, you have to immediately why they are saying, what is the intention behind that? Why I am not hearing? Or how can I rectify? So in this way, if you contemplate, then seeing the sincerity, Krishna will slowly and steadily he will make you. What is that? Tesham satata yuktanam bhajatam priti purvakam dadami buddhi yogam tam yena mam upayantite. So Krishna is inside everyone's heart. And he reveals that knowledge, intelligence to how to execute the devotional service and how to reach him ultimately and go back to Godhead. So, Buddhi Yogam, he gives that Buddhi, Jnana. So, we try to avoid this Karma Mishra, Jnana Mishra, then execute pure devotional service. Anya Abhilashita Shunyam, Jnana Karma, Adi Anavrita. So, in this way, at least we try to endeavor in such a way, like Mother Yashoda was trying to bind Krishna. uh, she was a pure devotee, yeah. And even pure devotee needs to put endeavor, because this is the exchange of love between Krishna and his devotee. So that loving exchanges means activities without means pure devotional service. In this way Krishna will be pleased. Then if you are sincerely and regularly practicing and pleasing Guru and Krishna, then a point will come, Krishna will give himself to us. Yes. uh, so it's not easy, no one can catch Krishna, the supreme personality of Godhead. Many jnanis, rishis, many were after that thousands of years meditating, but they couldn't capture Krishna. But by pure devotional service, we can or Krishna, by performing pure devotional service, we can please him, and he will at one point he will surrender himself. Means he will give himself to his devotee. So that day will come. Yes, Prabhupada said. Then we have to have full faith. Yes, this process is working, and we have to see also that Guru, spiritual master is genuine, process is also genuine, because already many went through this process and they attained the results. Whether I am genuine, this is a question we have to ask. So if I am genuine, then everything will work. We can see 20-30 years practicing devotees, they say, oh, same thing every day, day after day, I got bored, so I go back to my karmi life. I've seen such devotees, because they are not genuine. So Krishna sees that genuinity, sincerity from us, and that is what he expects. And in this way, one can attain pure devotional service and please Guru and Krishna. So we can see here, Krishna sometimes agrees to be defeated. So this is for even though he is Supreme Lord, since Prabhupada mentions Yogamaya, internal potency, this Yogamaya acts. Yogamaya ultimately assists Krishna. She is also servant of Krishna, and she ultimately assists Krishna in enjoying his pastimes. So in this way, Yogamaya makes the devotees also forget that he is a supreme personality of Godhead in spiritual world, and who are pure devotees. Thereby, they can in various rasas, Vatsalya rasa, Dasya, Madhurya. In this way, different rasas they can exchange devotional service, or exchange their loving exchanges with Krishna. So this Yogamaya, she helps even Krishna to forget that he is Supreme Lord, because Krishna allows. Not that Yogamaya is supreme, but everything ultimately working for the pleasure of Krishna. So thereby here Krishna agreed to be bound by Mother Yashoda. So this is what understood and heard from previous acharyas. And later in next we can see how Krishna exhibits his pastime. Everyone are even demigods, everyone are trying to approach him, but unless one performs devotional service, you cannot approach Krishna. And Krishna gives himself under the control of his devotees only by performing pure devotional service. So Hare Krishna, I end the lecture here. So any comments, corrections, questions? ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय, श्रीला प्रभुपाद की जय।